Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hey.
It is Pixel Partners, and we are back in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for the last time.
Yeah.
That's it. This is the home run, the home stretch. This is probably going to be an hour long, but you know what? It's worth it.
We're in it to win it.
We're in it to win it.
I hope.
And from this point on, the drama is going to be so palpable that we can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. So
I hate this man so much.
don't we all? We just want to fucking throw his ass behind bars and hope that he drops the soap in the shower one day.
So much for staying low on the swearing the first minute of the video.
We're not monetized, so it doesn't matter, okay? Whenever we get monetized, I know that most of our videos have swearing within like the first 20 seconds, so
yeah.
Screw it. We're going
It's
for
just
it.
this guy, he makes you just want to curse because he's so
For real.
Anyways. Fucking mean.
Yeah, he decided to interrupt our cross-examination. Let's hear what he has to say instead of going to his lunch date, you little prick. Come now, Udgy. This is the poorest excuse for a trial I've ever seen.
Chief Gant.
What, now you want to make me out as the bad guy too? If so, I'd like to put in a word or two in my defense.
Oh.
I'm afraid it's too late for that. What? You
Yeah.
already declined to testify. That means you forfeited your right to make statements of any sort.
That smirk. Did you forget that?
This must be that risk we were talking about earlier.
Oh.
Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the sound of the noose tightening around your own neck.
Fuck!
Super Saiyan again. Oh, okay.
Jesus!
That was impressive. Wow, that bike threw us all off so far. Okay.
That's the sound he made.
We heard him run by the building out of the courthouse.
Dude, no, Edgeworth, though. Can we just appreciate that?
Yeah, that was a fucking line.
Oh.
Yeah, so what? You think I'm worried? Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't need to make any statements. What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
The evidence will do all the talking for me. Even if I can't testify, I can still present evidence.
Yes, that's true. Wait, you mean you still have some conclusive evidence?
No, I don't. But someone does.
Someone?
So, what's your excuse, Righto?
Pardon?
Why have you been keeping quiet about it?
The cloth?
That's what I'm thinking. Is he keeping quiet about the handkerchief? You do have something to show us, right? Something that proves who knocked over Neil Marshall, causing his death. Conclusive evidence that leaves no room for
Her
doubt.
fingerprints. Is this true, Mr. Wright?
Huh?
He's like,
If I show that piece of evidence now,
yeah.
I'm sure to be made out as a murderer.
Mr. Wright, if you have any more evidence, present it now. And if you try to conceal anything, you will be the one appearing before the Board of Inquiries.
Oh, shit. What do I do now? I'd better think this through carefully. I can't afford to make the wrong decision. Save it. Okay. Maybe it's time for you to pull up that walkthrough of yours.
Right. Oh, no, I can't reach the
Your
phone.
phone is way over here. Aye, there you go. Oh, be careful of the charger. Don't
I know.
unplug the thing from the wall again.
Rip.
All right, should I present that piece of evidence? The one that shows who really killed Prosecutor Marshall? I mean, that's a weird way to word that.
Yeah. Hold on, let me...
Because, I mean, the only thing that we have is the cloth. Evidence for something, but what? Bears Emma Sky's prints. That's the weirdest thing. Evidence for something, but what? I mean, that's still... I mean, we probably...
It's weird. It says, cannot show evidence, but then it says choose show evidence after that.
Hang on, let me see.
I guess maybe for story's sake?
I guess. I mean, I already said it, but I'll go ahead and save again,
Yeah.
so...
Why does it say to do both in that order?
I don't know. I guess I'll go ahead and... I guess I'll say cannot show evidence for now.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this point in time. What? You lie!
Chief Gant!
You opened my safe. I know you took what was inside. The conclusive evidence. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. Wright, why don't you show them? We found it together.
Oh, I see. It's because you know the truth, don't you? You know whose fingerprints are on it. That's why you won't present it.
This is for drama's sake.
What are you talking about, Chief Gant? Can't you figure it out? Take a good look at this picture.
Oof.
See the victim's vest? Notice anything odd about the chest area? That's you.
Oh, it looks like part of it's been cut out for some reason. Dude.
I see, because her handprint would be there from pushing him.
Oh, wow. So that's what it is. Because remember, like, oh, it looks like it was from, like, an expensive jacket or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Did you say that already? I
Yes.
forgot. Okay, there we go. You mean you had this in your safe?
What? That means you, as chief of police, have been concealing evidence. All this. This is going to be the biggest scandal in the history of the police department.
And he did just admit to concealing evidence.
He's
now,
like, oh.
Unfortunately, he's like,
See,
Impressive.
that's why we were supposed to say that.
yeah. To be honest, I didn't think you had the gall, righto. Well, I can't just let you pin me up as the murderer. I'll tell you what really happened.
What? You mean you admit to it?
Oh boy. Here we go. I was the first person to arrive at the crime scene that day. It then occurred to me that I could use the situation to control Lana.
So you really were manipulating her.
I knew Lana. If I made it look like the blame lay... if I made it look like the blame lay with her sister, that when she saw the scene, she would ask me for my aid. So you assisted Miss Sky. I told her to arrange all the evidence. I had her plant the knife tip in the victim's body and move the body across the room. And I ended up using that evidence to get Joe Dark convicted.
Yeah.
When I tampered with the crime scene, I hid 2 pieces of evidence.
Yep.
This was before Lana arrived at the scene, mind you. 2 pieces of evidence. You mean those items in your safe?
But why?
For insurance, of course. Insurance?
Geico.
I was sure my plan would work, but it's always best to be prepared for the worst. I wasn't about to let anyone blame me for a murder that girl committed.
You mean you were calculating that far ahead while forging the evidence?
What do you take me for, a fool?
Yes.
I didn't make police chief by dumb luck. See this jar fragment? I hid the most legible part in Emma's name. I didn't expect Lana to go and wipe the blood off all the pieces. But if you fabricated all the evidence, what's to say you didn't fabricate the message on this jar too?
Oh.
Ho ho ho! Some people just don't know when to quit, do they? That's why I kept one more item for insurance. You mean that piece of cloth? Come on, Righto. Cough it up already. I know you have it.
What are you waiting for, Mr. Wright? She has no idea.
No, she has no idea. So you admit to it then, Chief Gant? That you were hiding the cloth you cut off the victim's vest in your safe? Yes, I admit it. I didn't want to have to do that being chief and all. But it's a lot better than being portrayed as a murderer.
Ooh.
Even though you are a murderer, you little fucking...
Yeah. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say for yourself? Just a moment ago, you said you didn't have any evidence you could present.
Foolish move, Righto. You should have shown it then before it was too late. It's been a long battle. But the moment of truth has finally arrived.
I guess we had to do this to set this up, you know?
Yeah, as long as I don't mess up here, victory is mine. Alright, I'll go ahead and save.
Yeah.
Alright. Show evidence. Your Honor, I do have evidence to present now.
All right, then, let's see this conclusive evidence. The evidence that shows you actually murdered Prosecutor Marshall.
Fuck.
Yep.
Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime.
He's trying to put focus on Gant.
Yeah. You personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest. Oh yes. At last you finally brought it out into the open.
There's a handprint on this piece of cloth.
Your Honor, the prosecution requests that immediately be sent to the lab for analysis. This handprint on the leather. There must have been a strong impact for it to be left so clearly.
What? You mean?
It could not have been forged. It must be authentic, conclusive evidence. Uh-oh.
He loves this.
You're as slow on the uptake as ever, Worthy. What? Think about it. Rhino had all this time to present this evidence. Yet he was reluctant to do so. Why would that be?
Because he already knows whose fingerprints it is.
You mean you already know? You know whose fingerprints are on that?
Yeah. Mr. Wright, do you really know?
Oh, man.
Whoever the fingerprints belong to must be the real murderer. Whose fingerprints are they?
Very well. I'll tell you. You should be okay now. Everything's proceeding as predicted. The person whom these fingerprints belong to is...
Yep.
I'm sorry, girl.
Oh.
Emma Sky.
What? They're mine?
I'm sorry, Emma.
But why? Why didn't you tell me? Oh, Jesus. I bet he loves this. Fucking...
You're really something, Righto. You knew this girl did it all along, and you still tried to pin the murder on me.
So it's true. Tragic, but true. This girl really did shove Prosecutor Marshall to his death.
How could you? You monster!
Miss Sky.
You knew whose fingerprints those were all along, yet you acted like she really didn't.
Miss Sky, it's not over yet.
No. What?
I said this trial isn't over yet. But I'm afraid it is over, boy. Not only this trial, but your career too. You purposely concealed this conclusive evidence. That, my friend, is a serious offense. I'm looking forward to pressing charges after the defendant is convicted. I'll have your badge, boy.
He's not even phased.
What's the matter? Got your tongue? Aren't you going to tell us how it feels? How it feels to be the one who single-handedly turned a poor little girl into a murderer? Before I do that,
Phoenix.
there's just one little thing I have to clear up. Oh, and what's that? Who really killed Prosecutor Neil Marshall?
What?
Chief Gant, you are absolutely right. This piece of cloth proves who the real murderer is. Who killed Neil Marshall, you ask?
It was Emma Sky, wasn't it?
I'm afraid that's not possible. You see, this piece of cloth contains a critical contradiction. What? A contradiction? What is this fool babbling about? I'm talking about a contradiction. One that proves who the real killer is.
Mr. Wright, this piece of cloth. Oh, could it possibly contradict?
Chief Gant, your tyrannical reign ends here.
Ooh.
Behold the piece of evidence that contradicts this cloth. Okay.
My badge.
I am a professional here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. No? Okay. I was checking the thing there quick. The evidence list? No. Team Gant picture? No. SO9 incident? No. Security video? No. Fingerprints? No. Pot?
I'm gonna let
No.
you see if you...
Evidence locker? No. Rubber glove? No. Maybe, but no. When was the last time? No. Screwdriver? Nah. Nope. 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 Now then. Maybe. Maybe. The blade that would have cut the thing, possibly. Maybe. Maybe. No. Nope. Maybe. Once again, maybe. But that wasn't, that was Edgeworth's trunk. That was the one that Lana used to re-add the knife into the chest. So my guess is it's either going to be the switchblade knife or the evidence law book?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yes.
You are not correct on either of those.
Fuck, what do I got?
Lana's picture. I don't get why, but...
I mean, the one thing I can think of is that... it's a weird pick, but I'd say it's because the cut doesn't match the cut of the jacket, but that's a weird thing to be on about, but... Okay.
But what about that would show that she didn't kill him? It's your fault for having a suit of armor in your office in the first place.
I guess my question would be the force of which that was needed. I don't know. Let's just fucking go with it.
Yeah.
I wish I could pretend that I know what's exactly going on. And what exactly is this supposed to be? This is the picture Miss Sky took. Take a good look at it. See where the piece of his vest was cut out?
Yes, his shirt is showing underneath. It's hard to make out with all the blood on his vest, though.
Well, wait. Hang on a minute.
Yeah. There's no blood on that.
Wait.
There's blood on his shirt.
Yes. How'd I fucking miss that?
But there's no blood on the vest.
Ow, fuck my face. Ow. That's a different piece of cloth.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He pressed her hand on another piece of cloth.
I didn't look at the details enough.
Oh, wow.
Exactly my point. His chest is soaked with blood.
We're blind.
Yeah, that's only natural. His lungs no doubt were punctured. Blood poured out of his mouth.
Jesus.
Oh, but that piece of cloth.
It's clean as day.
Yeah.
Clean as day.
Wait, there's no blood on it.
Since Emma Sky's fingerprints are on this cloth, there's no doubt that she shoved the prosecutor aside.
But it didn't make him...
However,
Yeah.
Mr. Marshall was not impaled on the sword at that time. No, this is nonsense.
Ugh.
Now then, Chief Gant, let me ask you something.
Let me ask you something.
Prosecutor Marshall was not impaled when he was shoved aside. He most likely hit his head on the ground and was knocked out.
Yeah.
If so, then tell me, who could it have been? Who could have arrived at the scene before Miss Lana Sky picked up the unconscious prosecutor
and just fucking impaled
him on the armor's sword? Then, to make it look like Emma was responsible for the prosecutor's death, said person proceeded to write her name in the jar with the victim's blood. A jar they then broke on purpose to leave behind a clue.
A fake clue.
And make Lana believe her sister did it.
This fucker.
Remember what you admitted only moments ago? That you personally cut out this bloodless piece of the victim's vest? Ironic, isn't it? Through the very act of creating insurance, you proved that you were the actual murderer.
No! Oh, God. Jesus.
It's finally all over.
Jesus. What?
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's a weird face.
Yeah, it is.
He's fucking upset. He's tilted, bro.
Yeah. Look at his hair.
That was close, Righto. You almost had me. Huh? Sorry, but you'll have to do better than that. I refute your allegations.
What do you mean you refute his allegations?
You see, that piece of cloth is illegal evidence. Well, now I'm gonna need that fucking book, apparently.
Yeah.
Order! What nonsense is this?
Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a suspect.
He's desperate
Remember,
right now.
Reggie? Early old Righto here concealed that piece of cloth. So then, what's your excuse, Righto? You do have some conclusive evidence, don't you? Your Honor, I don't have any evidence at this point in time. Hurry up.
Well, that's true. The defense did refuse to present evidence.
At that moment, that piece of cloth can cease to be legal evidence.
But that's not fair!
Ho 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 ho! Did you actually think you could best me in court? Looks like the last laugh's on you, son. Everyone's like, this fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I'm afraid Mr. Gant's claim is legally correct.
Asshole.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth,
True. Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a person. Assuming, of course, that the evidence is indeed illegal.
well, Mr. Wright,
It seems, at last, the time for me to reveal my plan has finally arrived.
Mr. Wright, do you admit to it? That you purposely and illegally concealed this piece of cloth?
Should I check?
Go ahead and check, because I wouldn't say it was illegal. And we'll probably present the book to prove that.
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah, because the book says, and I quote, "No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department." That rule's irrelevant, but unrest evidence must be relevant to the case on trial. And it is. All right. I did not. I admit I refused to present it at one point. So the evidence is illegal.
No. Because it's related.
No, it isn't, Mr. Gant.
He's like,
It's not that I didn't present the evidence then. It's that I couldn't.
What do you mean you couldn't?
There are certain procedures involved in presenting evidence.
oh, because it wasn't relevant yet.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But him talking about it after he brought it
opened
up.
Yeah, he opened it. That
Ooh.
makes sense now, yeah. No, Udgy, don't listen to his lies. He's nothing but a coward. You can't really believe. There's only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Is this evidence legal or not?
Very well, let us settle this once and for all. Earlier, you refused to present evidence. If you can prove your conduct was not in violation of the law, then do so now.
Not Lana's picture. One more. Almost hit Y on that.
Yeah.
Bam!
Yep.
This is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence law. What's this? I've done my homework too, Chief. Indeed, Emma Sky's fingerprints are on this piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth. Nothing more.
Yep.
What? You see, it's written right here in this book. The second rule of evidence law.
He knows it.
Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. I found this piece of evidence myself, inside your safe. It goes without saying I did not have approval from the police department.
Yeah.
Rule number 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case of trial. He got approval from the police department because he made Chief Gant tell him to present it to court.
Oh, he literally told him, hey, show everyone.
Shit. Oh, it's so fucking good.
He told him to show everybody. He's like, hey, present that piece of cloth that you got in my safe.
Oh, fucking 200 IQ fucking play right there. And then Phoenix has, 2 IQ when it comes to the small things in life. But hey, we're number 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And here's the crux of the matter. You see, at that time it was impossible for me to prove the relevance between the cloth and the SL9 incident.
Uh-huh.
What? What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy? Just take one look at this picture and...
Shut up.
Sorry, but can you recall, when was that picture presented?
That was shown only a few moments ago.
No. He's right. At the beginning of today's trial, that piece of cloth was still meaningless.
It wasn't
The
relevant.
person who gave it value as evidence was you, Damon Gant. You yourself confessed to a certain truth. Let me verify this once more. It's like, and I quote, let me write this down in the record books.
Yeah. That's why he was making him say it so many times.
On the day of the crime, You personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest? Oh, yes. He's like, oh, fuck. No. It was then that you approved this cloth
Yep.
as conclusive evidence. Yes, you, the chief of police, personally approved this cloth.
Yep.
The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moments. In other words, the real murderer. And there's only one person who that could be. Damon Gant, the killer, was you. No.
Oh God, he's lost it. Oh God! Did he just?
Oh, that hurt. My heart rate literally went up like 100 beats a minute. Holy fuck.
Did he just have a seizure?
I knew I should have gotten rid of him. That good-for-nothing scum. For 2 years, he's been snooping around the department trying to get something on me. Crimes are being committed every day, yet he insisted on hounding me. Well, your crime isn't exactly petty.
Yeah.
He wanted to reinvestigate the case. He recruited Angel Starr, then convinced Bruce Goodman. Detective Goodman. Yeah, that's right. The evidence is transferred. I'll lose my only chance to find out the truth. I'm back, bitches. Please, you gotta help me, Bambina.
Oh God, stop adding Bambina.
And then Goodman's like, why'd you call me Bambina? Goodman turned him down, as he ought to. Still, Jake Marshall didn't know when to quit. He stole Goodman's ID card and tried to take the evidence.
Yeah.
Goodman came to me that day. He wanted to file a lost item report. I went with him to the evidence room. Then all of a sudden he decided to speak out. Uh-oh.
Ooh. We haven't seen this yet.
What are you talking about, Goodman?
Should I do his voice?
Nah, I got this.
Oh, I wanted to. Okay.
Can you please reopen the investigation, Chief? Wait,
What?
that's
Yeah.
I wanted to go.
I wanted to do it.
Okay, you can say it if you want to reopen the investigation.
Wait, what did he say?
He said, I want to reopen the investigation, Chief.
I want to reopen an investigation, Chief.
There you go. Here's your next line.
We can't transfer the evidence out. There are too many questions left unanswered.
Oh, well, there we go. That's it.
No.
He opened his evidence locker, and as he was taking the evidence out, he said,
It's not too late. I'm gonna hand this all over to Marshall.
well, to be honest, I was a bit taken aback by his words. I had a bad feeling when he came to see me, but I never thought he'd bring up SL9.
Oh boy.
That's when I saw it. That accursed knife.
A cursed knife.
I couldn't just pull it out. Doing so would have only led to more blood, making it near impossible to hide your crime. Even so, the blood was just pouring out.
Oh.
I didn't know who might stumble in, so I hurried to wipe it up. I was worrying so much about the floor, I didn't realize my fatal mistake.
I hate how fucking psychotic he is about all this.
Yeah.
He's just still smiling about talking about killing someone.
Yeah. The bloody handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker. I used to be known as the crime computer. But everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. I was too nervous. I had no business doing any of it. Then you put the body in my car? I'm sorry, I couldn't think of any other way to move the body.
You're not sorry.
I broke your trunk, but what's the big deal? You'll make a lot more than us detectives ever will. My fucking car!
Yeah.
I'm still making payments on that. Leaving the prosecution's car aside. How? How could you get Miss Sky involved in all of this?
For real.
Well, she had as much to lose as I did if the truth came out. So you took the evidence from Detective Goodman's locker? I felt bad for having to do it.
Uh-huh.
I also didn't have the time to pick and choose what to take. So, you left the jar fragments in the glove. But what did he take? That's a good question. What things did he take out of that locker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like I was better off being an investigator of crimes than a committer.
That fucking look.
They all did their best to get in my way. I've got to hand it to them. They do their jobs well, much to my dismay. Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon close examination.
Nope.
You must have known that. Tell me, Worthy, why did you stand in court? Me? You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same.
Don't even pull that shit.
One day you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will.
Excuse me?
You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone.
Is that a threat? Is that a threat?
I don't know. Well, it looks like it's time to say goodbye.
Time
Wudgy.
to say goodbye. What?
Looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date. Sorry, old friend.
I'm sorry too, Damon Gant.
Yeah.
I knew you as you used to be long ago. You're once a fine investigator and an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you're no longer that person.
Those days are gone now, Wudgy. Thanks for all the memories,
Thanks
though.
for the memories, even though they weren't so good.
Thank you, but straight up. Okay, don't worry, you'll be fine. Now you have Righto here. And Worthy. With these two around, you can't go wrong. In fact, I can hear them already. The melodious sounds of a new beginning. Are you okay?
No, he's insane. He's insane.
Hey,
Hi.
there are two things I want you to understand.
Yes.
First, your sister never hurt anyone.
No.
Second, Damon Gant betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Sky, you no longer have any reason to keep silent.
Nope. You're right. When this trial is over, I'll tell everything.
In my autobiography, and I'll make $1 million off of it. And I don't need to be chief of prosecutors anymore. Here you go, Edgy.
All that I've done these past 2 years. From the time I had Gant help me forge evidence up until today.
So, it seems that all the questions raised in this trial have been answered.
I'm sorry, Miss Sky. I couldn't get you out of all your trouble.
Yeah. My. What high standards you have for a rookie.
Ah, that hurts. I just took down the chief of police and you're calling me a rookie. Ah!
I can see why Mia thought so highly of you. Who knows? A few years from now, you just might make it to the top.
It's a long way. Oh, that's a sweet face. Hi.
Oh,
She's not such a cold bitch anymore.
No. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright.
Miss Sky.
You're pretty. And to you too, Mr. Edgeworth.
Huh? You're hot.
Not as much as you. You suffered
fuck.
every... God damn
There's been a lot of tension between us these 2 years. So just need to put my dick inside you, please.
Stop! Doesn't help that that's your Damien voice also, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. You suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. Believe me, I know how much of an ordeal it's been for you.
It was nothing.
Baka!
Liar.
Yeah. Dude, you were about to quit. Don't even. I was worried the pressure might break you. It almost did. and yet, you rose above it all and guided Mr. Wright to victory. You've done well, Mr. Edgeworth.
Fuck, microphone's fucking up. There we go, we're good. Stop it. I only did my job.
He doesn't know how to take compliments.
Yeah.
In light of this case, it seems a good self-examining is in order for all of us.
Especially you, Judge. Learn how to be a fucking judge.
Listen,
Anyways.
Miss Sky,
Yes, Your Honor.
you are innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact is you still acted as his accomplice. The trial will be scheduled for these crimes at a later date.
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
Is there something amusing about all of this? Why are you smiling?
It's been a long time, Your Honor. A long time since I felt free of these heavy chains. Oh.
Hooey.
That was fucking deep. Okay, well, this trial's gone on far too long already.
Goddamn right.
Regarding the charge of murder, this court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, not guilty.
Yay! Finally. Oh, my fucking
Yay!
goddamn.
The confetti! It got in my mouth.
Oh, fuck. Tastes like garbage.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Oh, shit.
Hoo-wee.
Well, then.
God damn. That
What
was
a wild fucking ride.
For real?
At long last, it's finally over.
Ugh. Is
Emma?
she okay?
Why your long face? Why are you looking like your pen over there? I'm sorry your sister didn't get completely off the hook. But at least she wasn't convicted for a murder she didn't commit.
No, that's not it. Just now, after the trial ended? I can see why Mia Fey thought so highly of you. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. And to you too, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah.
You've suffered every bit as much as I have over the past few days. You've done well. This was it her smiling?
I'm gonna assume.
Yeah.
It's like I feel uncomfortable now.
You know, I did my best too. But Lana didn't say a single word to me.
Hope I'm not interrupting
Okay,
anything,
dang it.
pals. I'm really fucking hungry and I need a burger, but I'm out of money. Phoenix, you got like a $5 or something? I can go down to the burger shop and just get a basic single burger. I can get a McDouble. Come on. Oh, guess I am interrupting something I had time. I'll come
And
back
he
later.
always says he'll come back, which just makes it worse. Again,
Wait, tell you gum shoot. What?
It's like
what
if
is
you're
it?
gonna ruin a moment, at least, make it worth something.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Making a detective run around while on duty.
You're not a detective.
Top it off,
though.
you call me here. I've seen happy people at funerals. You keep saying this every time.
Yeah.
Hey, lighten up, pals. I'm only kidding.
Oh, are you here because of my sister again?
Nope, not this time. I came today because of you, pal.
Me?
That's right. I thought you'd like to see someone.
What? Sissy! Lana!
Should you be doing this? She's still under arrest, you
Oh
know.
yeah, that's right.
Well, I won't tell if you won't.
Oh my god. Emma, I owe you an apology. It's okay, sis. Don't worry about it. That day 2 years ago. Huh? It was the first time in my life I ever panicked. It was all I could do to keep myself from screaming. All I could think about was keeping you from getting wrapped up in that mess. Sis. I asked Gant to help me cover up the truth. I thought I was doing it for your sake. But now I realize I was wrong. I changed after that day. I had to. It was the only way I could make it through the past 2 years. I knew how much I was hurting you by distancing myself. But I couldn't bring myself to tell you what I did. I was scared. Scared that you'd look at me with those eyes of yours. I was scared of how you'd react if you knew. But sis, you were only doing it for me! No. Huh? I turned my back on you that day. In hiding what I believed to be the truth, I was deceiving you. Sis. I'm such a fool. It took me all this time to realize it. Emma, I'm so sorry. But sis, you don't have to apologize. I'm happy now. You're happy? Of course. You know, sis. I always knew that one day you'd come back. And now you have.
Oh shit, she's in her mood again.
Oh, oh, Emma. Emma. Ah! Oh! Fuck!
No one can change the past. The only thing we can do is strive to make up for our mistakes.
Oh!
Why must we make up for our mistakes, you ask? Because in doing so, we can find the way back to our rightful path.
I want to hug my little sister now.
And it's from there that we can move on toward a brighter future.
Ah! wanna.
Oh no, Biyuki.
I wanna hug my sister.
At least that's what I felt watching the two sisters make up.
Oh God, feels.
Oh man.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Gumshoe,
Me?
thank you both for all that you've done. I'm sure we'll meet again someday.
Don't know how to win.
Isn't that right, Edgeworth?
Edgeworth?
Stop hiding and come over here.
He's hiding behind the couch like, fuck! It was the jacket, wasn't it?
Yeah, where
Where was he hiding? I just came to say, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Right. Well, I'll be going now.
No. Get
And
back
he's gone.
here. Mr. Edgeworth, I hope you don't blame yourself for what happened.
Huh?
We were the ones who acted corruptly, not you. Feel feelings.
It's too late for me. Huh? No matter what anyone may say, I realized today that I can't correct my mistakes.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Not only that, but I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief Gant was right.
Oh yeah, he's like, what if I fall for that stuff again and all.
Yeah. You despise criminals.
Oh, yeah,
I
and
can
those
feel it.
words.
You and me, we're the same.
He messed him up psychologically.
One day you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone.
He just totally screwed him up before he left.
I do despise criminals. I plan to dedicate my entire life to fighting them. But in order to fight crime on my own, I'd need a weapon. It's scary, but I've known that to be true for quite some time now. But Edgeworth, who knows? Given enough time, I might have tried to pull something like Chief Gant did. That thought terrifies me. That's why I can't continue on as a prosecutor.
No! Edgeworth, don't you understand? Damon Gant and your mentor, Manfred von Karma, were both the best of the best when it came to fighting crime. But they both made the same mistake. You said in order to fight crime on my own, I'd need a weapon. That may be true, but think back to today's trial. You weren't alone. Oh. You were working together with Mr. Wright. I ship you two so hard. Because of that partnership. Partnership.
God damn
You were
it.
able to present evidence that otherwise would have gone undiscovered. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Huh? But yeah. What is this, a pop quiz?
You didn't study. Come on, Mr. Wright, show him what Lana's talking about.
Evidence?
He's so confused right now.
Neither Edgeworth nor I would have been able to find on our own.
The book, right?
I don't know. I thought I was thinking the piece of cloth. And I can't even back out the save.
Oh! A badge! We actually had to present our badge!
You sure?
Yeah, attorney's badge. Yeah.
I don't know if that's entirely correct.
Evan.
And I'm gonna make sure because.
Look. Attorney's badge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We didn't
Wait,
find it on our own.
can I check
People
it?
helped us.
Hey, look at.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
We have an ID
I'm
number.
gonna check it.
So this is what the back of the badge looks like. I always thought it had a safety pin.
Each badge is number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to.
You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone?
No, I'd be found out right away.
Well, that's no fun.
You just screw that in my chest.
I know what I was gonna say. Oh, it probably just attaches to your jacket
Alright, I guess
somehow.
I'll present that. That might mean something to you. But I don't see it had anything to do with our partnership. Huh?
Mr. Wright, it seems you still have a lot to learn as well.
I guess that wasn't the right piece of evidence.
What?
I told you that wasn't it.
But that's what it says to do.
That wasn't right.
Well,
Even
what
I was
would
telling,
it?
because it was telling us what piece of evidence do we present that we work together on.
It was probably the book.
I was thinking either the book or the thing,
It was
which is why I
probably the
was
book.
checking.
But no.
I guess that wasn't the right piece of evidence. Oh boy.
But But the music. What?
It's time for me to
No!
go.
Wait! Stretchworth!
If you'll excuse me,
But wait a second!
there's still some loose ends I need wrapping up. Take care, Chief Prosecutor.
We are gonna load.
I can't. The last load was a long time ago. The last save was a long time
We'll
ago.
edit.
Okay, so the evidence law book. After that was a long time ago that we saved, but
Yeah.
evidence law book.
That's gotta be it, right?
I mean, nope. And
Ah!
that's why I saved. I told you it has to be, I guess, the cloth. The cloth.
What the?
I guess not. Well, I'm gonna do a bunch of fucking shit over and over again. Since I put that much time in, I'm gonna find what it is.
Yeah! What are they talking about? The blue badger.
God damn it. The
Uh,
evidence list?
Maybe the
Huh.
photo.
Hey, the evidence list. Hey, I did something good. Yay.
That's the picture I drew.
Our counterattack
That's
began with
right,
this.
because they each had
Yeah.
the one of the piece.
You had one half of the evidence list, and I had the other.
I totally forgot all about that because it was so long ago.
Same, but that's when I saw it. I was like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
Apart, we wouldn't have been able to completely restore him as picture.
No. They worked together. That didn't just happen by chance, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah. It's time for me to go.
No. Mr. Edgeworth.
If you'll excuse
Stop
me,
being so tsundere.
there's still some loose ends that need wrapping up. Take care, Chief Prosecutor.
What about us?
He didn't care about us.
Fucking bye. God. Hey.
Edgeworth, what do you do now? Well, whatever you do, just remember, you can let what happened kill the prosecutor in you, or you can let it help you grow. In the end, it's up to you. I know. Seems I owe my thanks to you, right?
Ooh.
Right there. But what I face now is my problem. Edgeworth, I'll be waiting for you in court. I'm gonna sue your ass if you drop off. Farewell.
He totally likes you.
Oh, God damn it.
I'd better be going too.
He wants the D.
Okay. But I'll be by to visit soon. It seems we both have a lot to learn and catching up to do. Here, this is a little something for you.
Scientific investigation!
Oh! Scientific investigation! It's the first book I ever bought. Study it well. Thanks, sis! I will!
What do I get? Do I get a payday?
Yes.
So, another case came to a close. As for the sisters, I have faith.
No.
Faith that their lives have only just begun. And as for me, I think it's time I start on a new journey of my own. Like a second game or something like that. A journey to rediscover myself. Well, don't go trekking off just yet, pal.
I'm going to Antarctica.
What is that? I still need a job from you. It's just a little matter to be resolved about the chief prosecutor. You see, she isn't supposed to be out of jail like this.
But,
I thought you said it was okay.
yeah.
Yeah, well, it may be okay with me, but the folks at the prison are a different story. Huh? Basically, I had to bribe a guard in order to sneak her out for 30 minutes. Believe me, it wasn't cheap either.
Oh, God.
Huh?
Way to go, detective. I didn't know you had a wild side.
I need to borrow all the money you got from this case.
No.
Yeah, well, you see, Mr. Right here is the one who'll be footing the bill. Huh? Huh?
Eh?
What, you think I could afford it with my salary? You gotta be kidding me, pal.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. You're the best.
Hey, why is it? I suddenly feel like I want to scream. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we all go pay it off together?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Like, say, hold on. I ain't doing this.
What is he? What? Okay.
Oh, fuck. So I guess that's the official ending now.
Objection! Oh,
Oh,
wait.
hey, it's you.
I arranged for a friend of mine in Europe to take care of Emma. I hope she'll be pleased to study under a top coroner. As for me, this affair has pretty much ended my days at the prosecutor's office.
Oops.
Still, I'll manage to find my way back to the field somehow. Then I'll be able to investigate crimes together with Emma. Aw, that'll be cute.
Yeah. All right, more powder. What's in under there? Planning. Takeshi Yamazaki.
Design. Kazuya Nuri.
Hey.
Or Kazuya.
Yikes, I thought I was a goner for a moment there. In the end, though, they overlooked my unauthorized investigation of the chief's office.
Really?
If we penalized you anymore, it'd be worse than firing you.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what they said. Just goes to show. You can't shame me off that. You can't shake me off that easily. Fuck
Yay!
it.
So he still has his job.
Yay, I don't have to pay that motherfucker. Art! Good job, people.
For real, it's so good. Ugh, so good.
More art. Good job, you two.
So good.
Good job, you four.
Yeah.
Animation.
That's also
good job, you two.
With the pointing and the talking and the
And the object. Oh God.
and that.
Oh, because I'm nice. My mission is the goddamn main entrance to take care of Billy.
Billy.
Can you believe it? I've been. Don't follow me. I've been so good. My partner's giving an eye on the entrance for me today, sir. I'll show them though. Someday I'm going to make detectives, sir. Yes, sir. Don't just be like that Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'll be like that Dick. Who you call him, Dick? Oh God. Graphics. Good job, you three.
Yes.
Graphics. Good job, you other three. You six. This is my joke now. This is my running gag. Is that Billy? Are they calling that Billy? I hope so. Oh God, why are you here? Doesn't he have any lines? But his music isn't there. That's almost more disturbing.
Uh-oh. Okay. I thought it was fading into his music.
No, it's. Oh no!
He died! Oh no! Why do I feel bad?
I don't know. Programming. Good job, you.
Good job. You. It's like when you forget
Oh,
someone.
there's the other three. That one was much more important
It's
than
like-
these other guys,
It's
apparently.
like when you forget someone's name. Good job. You. Oh yeah, he's in
What
jail.
is it? Can't you see I'm having me a showdown with a steak lunch partner? Miss Starmaster sneaked me in this into me. She seemed like when a fuck well cowboy. It looks like you did it. You've been going too fast. You even gave Bambi a backward smile. Can you make sure Billy and the gang get their water?
Who's Billy?
I'm not sure. Are they talking about? Are they? Who is Billy? I don't know a Billy.
Billy? Looks like we won't be seeing each other for a while.
Okay.
I just had to be dramatic. As a farewell gift, I put a new meal on the menu, the right way lunch.
Hey.
The top layer tastes as bitter as defeat, but the bottom layer is as sweet as victory.
Well, thank
Kids seem
you.
to dig the turnabout theme. It's a hot seller around exam time. Just make sure not to eat it backwards.
Okay.
All right. Who's Billy?
I don't know. Is that us? Localization. Ben Judd. Good job.
Yes.
Good job localizing into English.
Billy
and Brandon
Wright,
Gay.
Evan.
And Kiri Funkakoshi. Maybe our real name is Billy, and I changed my fucking name too.
I'll never
No
forget
offense to any
the young
Billies out there.
defense lawyer said after the trial. Let's see, what was his name again? Mr. Left?
Wow.
Anyway, he said he's been doing something or other for how many years? Well, anyway, I've got a trial to get to, so I'd better be... Huh? Oh no! I forgot my gavel! Sorry, I got to go.
I've never seen that chair so up close before.
I know, right? I know, left.
Translation: Bound Global Studios.
Bound.
Bound. J. Patrick Riley, Yuli Kim, Steve Anderson,
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson, Yoko Muda, Alexander O. Smith, Philip Soldini.
Soldini. Hi, girl! Nothing soothes the soul like fresh country air. Still, sometimes I do miss hearing you and your objection. Still, I can't go back until I'm a full-fledged spirit medium.
Mr. My afternoon training's about to begin.
Coming! Well, see you around, Nick.
See ya.
I've missed your voice.
Yeah.
Also, he's going off on his journey.
Special thanks. That was gone way too fast. And all these people. Good job. Thank you for all your hard work. I don't know what exactly
Thank you
you've
for
done,
all your
but
hard work.
thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being a fan. Okay.
Oh God. Oh no, he's gone.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh God.
Mr. Edgeworth, I brought you your tea. Huh? What's going on? Uh-oh.
He left a note.
Producer, good job, you.
This concerns me.
He's done quit.
This concerns
Tatsuya Minami,
me.
good job. Executive producer.
Thanks for coming to see me off.
Of course.
I can't believe I'm going to Europe.
I guess I'll never see you again.
Thank you, Mr. Wright.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything.
No, thank you.
I'm a little sad, but I'll be all right. Whenever I want to see Lana, all I have to do is open this book. Her face is in there.
Hey. They want me to open it, I guess?
Yes.
Look at that duck chicken thing.
Duck chick-
I open it.
Just call it a bird.
Open. Oh, there's a note.
Oh.
Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's put it away too fast, but that was adorable.
Oh, look it. It's when they were younger. Oh my God. Oh, she's so cute. She's wearing her hat. She's wearing her detective hat.
That's adorable.
Oh, I want to hug my little sister.
Oh boy, and there's the Capcom logo.
Oh, man.
I think that's it. I think we've reached the finale of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
The first game.
This game.
Saving content. Oh, and there's the main
boy.
menu again.
First game out of the trilogy.
I was about to say, first game out of the trilogy, John, because now we got game number 2, baby.
Justice for
Phoenix
all.
Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All. And we're going to do that one next time.
Oh,
The journey continues.
it's gonna be a long one.
Yep.